You've likely been here before. Hours spent meticulously preparing slides and organizing notes, trying to craft the perfect lesson. And yet, when you finally deliver that lesson, you look out and realize the students simply aren't grasping the topic. It is an incredibly frustrating loop. Despite the high level of energy you're putting in, the actual learning impact falls flat. When this happens, the instinct is often to blame the complexity of the content. In reality, the barrier is usually found in how that content is designed. Moving beyond passive consumption requires a deliberate architectural approach to how a lesson is built. The first step in this architecture happens before a single slide is built. You have to ask exactly what the students need to do after the lesson. A vague objective like, "This lesson explains climate change," only tells them what to hear, keeping them totally passive. A precise goal dictates that students will explain causes of climate change using examples. That gives your material immediate direction. With a goal set, the most common trap is overloading the lesson with details. Piling on too many slides and too much information all at once triggers cognitive overload. By stripping away the clutter and isolating just one core idea at a time, you give the brain space to process. Short, targeted explanations directly improve attention and memory retention. Simplified, focused design provides a measurable boost to student comprehension compared to dense, crowded information. Relying solely on text-heavy explanations severely limits how quickly a concept can be absorbed. Words alone require heavy lifting. When a dense paragraph morphs into a visual diagram, relationships become instantly apparent. You can use color to direct the student's eye to crucial points. Breaking down examples one step at a time makes the entire system easier to digest. Visual clarity is only one part of the solution. The material must also foster active participation. You can easily build low-friction interactions directly into the lesson flow, like pausing for a short reflection question or asking the student to complete a small task. Requiring the learner to actively manipulate the content in real time is what ultimately cements a strong, lasting understanding. You also need a mechanism built into the material to verify if that knowledge transfer is actually succeeding while the lesson is happening. This process is distinct from formal, intimidating exams that happen at the end of a unit. Instead, integrate low-stakes checkpoints, a short 2-question quiz, a quick practice problem, or a simple discussion prompt. These moments act as real-time diagnostics. They confirm what the student currently understands and immediately flag exactly what they need to review before moving forward. Creating an effective lesson doesn't mean piling on extra readings or adding hours to a lecture. It comes from careful reduction and purposeful design. Start with a clear action goal. Simplify your explanations. Lean on strong visuals. Embed small activities, and check progress along the way. In an undesigned lesson, a student might move through the content in a passive blur. By contrast, these 5 steps force the learner to actively engage with the ideas. They begin to internalize the complex concepts, rather than just temporarily memorizing them. Intentional information architecture transforms a lesson into a direct catalyst for student comprehension and empowerment.